After nearly 6.5 hours of emotional testimony and contentious debate, the Pocatello City Council passed an ordinance banning discrimination based on sexual preference or gender identity.
Brady?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Cooper?
No.
Johnston?
No.
Moore?
Yes.
Nye?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
City Council listened to emotional testimony from people for and against the current ordinance. That testimony lasted nearly 4 hours.
One of the biggest issues on the last draft on the ordinance was the bathroom concern, specifically who uses which when in a public setting. The solution for this draft was to have people use the restroom that corresponded with the gender listed on state identification. Many also felt this was a bad idea. Ultimately, the council removed that section from the ordinance.
The council also removed the section that allowed employers with fewer than 5 employees to discriminate based on sexual orientation or gender identity. Public testimony was followed by sometimes contentious debate between city council members and the mayor. At
other times, they argued over what to do with the requirement of public accommodations and the transgender community. No matter how the vote came about, the reaction was full of different feelings.
Tired, really tired right now. A little disappointed. I don't like the way the ordinance ended up. I think that we left some things out of the ordinance that should have been put in it. But the council's spoken, and so I'll accept that and move forward.
First off, I'm exhausted, but you know what? We got the right amendments in, and there's enough compromisation that happened that I'm happy, you know. I mean, it could just be that I'm just so exhausted that anything's going to make me happy, but I'm content with how things went.
Hopefully this will make a difference in these people's lives. I really would like to have seen something better than what we produced, but we didn't. And so we've done something to get started, and hopefully it'll be good for the community to avoid discrimination.
Now, compared to the previous ordinance, Steve Brown is the council member who changed his vote, with Brown throwing his support behind the non-discrimination ordinance, left Jim Johnston and Craig Cooper as the only members voting against the measure.
Mayor Brian Blatt did not have to vote since there was no tie in voting. Council members Moore, Bray, and Johnson also supported the measure.